use this all the time. And that's even with having a calculator in my phone. I find myself going to this all the time, doing it on paper. So it's gonna be great. Let's start with our steps. Our step 1 is we multiply by the ones. Step 2, we multiply by the tens. And not to forget, we place a little 0 in the ones place. And then step 3, we add the total. I'm going to use my colored markers to kind of show you the process with my steps. So step 1, with my blue marker, I multiply by the ones. That is the 6 right here. And I start going like this. 4 times 6 is 24. So I put my 4 here, and I put my 2 in the tens column. Then I go 6 times 2 is 12, plus 2 is 14. And I put that in, and I put my 4 in the tens column, and I put my 1 in what we call the hundredths column. So that's step 1. Putting my step 1 pen away. Now we go to step 2. I multiply by tens, but this, I'm gonna call this is 2A, step 2A. The first thing I need to do is I need to put a 0 right here, and you could leave it blank, but I like to place it there because that keeps me kind of organized and tidy. And sometimes if I forget it, it's easy for my numbers to bump over here, and then it throws the answer off. So I put my 0 here, and now I go to my tens place. And I say 4, I go to we go this direction. 4 times 4 is 16. So I put the 6, I'm gonna erase that, I put my 1. Then I go up through here. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So I put 9 right there. That's step 2 and 2A. And finally, we do step 3, which is we add these two amounts together. And so 0 plus 4 is 4, 4 plus 6 is 10. Love that number. Carry a 1, we have 9, 10, 11, so 11. So our answer for this is 1,104. We're gonna try it again, only I'll speed it up just a touch. Let's begin. I'm gonna use my pens again. 4 times 2 times 6 is 12. Carry my 1, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. I'm gonna plunk my 0 down right here. 7 times 6 is 42. Put my 4 right there. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 4 is 32. I add everything up to 9 plus 2 is 11. Carry my 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Bring my 3 down. So our answer is 3,312. The last question is Adelio estimated the products of 67 and 74 to be 63,000. Did Adelio make a reasonable estimate? Well, based on if we were to take and just round these numbers, we know that 60 times 90 times 70 is 6,300. So we're assuming that it's a reasonable estimate. Let's do the actual math and see how close they were. So here I go. 4 times 6 is 24. Put my 2 up here. 4 times 8 is 32. Plus 2 is 34. I put my 4 and then my 3. Now I get my pen. I put a 0 in the tens column in the ones because I'm moving over to the tens. 7 times 6 is 42. Put the 2, I'm gonna erase that, put the 4. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 4 is going to be 60. So I add these up, 4, 6, 3. So 6,364 is the actual answer, and this estimate of 6,300 is, yes, this is reasonable. And that is why I love estimating, because we could go through all this, or we could say, yeah, we're good. So there we have it. Please, please, please join me in the practice set. I want you to get to the point where you can do this in your sleep and tell all your family about it, and neighbors and everybody, on how you now know how to multiply two two-digit numbers. So join me at the practice set.